The dangers of vaping while driving. Driving while vaping is quite prevalent. It might potentially be harmful. Yes, using a vape while driving is dangerous. Thousands of people are killed every year as a result of distracted driving, which includes vaping while driving. Although vaping while driving may appear harmless, it can be dangerous. Discover some of the risks of vaping while driving by looking on. It's legal to vape and drive. First off, it's crucial to understand that vaping while driving is not prohibited. Similar to how you can smoke a cigarette and drive, you are allowed to vape while driving. In America, neither smoking nor vaping while driving is expressly prohibited. However, due to rules against distracted driving, it might still be against the law to vape while driving. Enforcement of legislation against distracted driving is given more latitude by law enforcement. Even though it is allowed to vape while driving, if you are puffing dense clouds that block your eyesight, for instance, you could get a ticket for distracted driving. Many states prohibit windshield obstruction. There are rules against blocking windshields in many states. You risk getting a penalty if there is something blocking your view of the road between your face and the windshield. The dense vapor clouds from vaping while driving with the windows rolled up may impair your vision. A police officer may issue you a ticket if they observe an impediment between you and your windshield. In several states, using portable electronic devices is prohibited. It is now prohibited to use portable electronic gadgets while driving in many states. This typically means that drivers are prohibited from texting, using a laptop, or using a tablet while operating a car. The rule might be used to forbid using an e-cigarette while operating a motor vehicle, though. An electronic cigarette is a transportable gadget. A police officer might issue you a citation for vaping while driving if your state has regulations against using portable electronic devices while driving. Vaping while driving with children in the car may be illegal. Smoking is prohibited in several states while a youngster is present in a moving car. For instance, if you smoke in your car while a youngster is present, California may punish you $100. This law might be applied to forbid vaping while driving. You could get a ticket if a police officer observes you vaping while operating a car with youngsters inside. Driving while vaping may increase insurance costs. Risk plays a major role in auto insurance. Risky activity will result in increased insurance costs for you. Smoking of any kind can increase the cost of life insurance. Vaping is unlikely to immediately increase insurance prices, though. Statistics do not support the claim that vapers are more prone to cause accidents than non-vapers. Insurance companies won't increase your premiums just because you vape because there is no statistical correlation. However, following reckless driving, at-fault accidents, distracted driving, and other events, insurance companies will increase rates. Your vaping habit may indirectly increase your insurance rates if you drive recklessly while vaping. Additional dangers of vaping while driving. Keeping both hands on the steering wheel and both eyes on the road is the safest way to drive. Both of those laws are broken when you vape while driving. Vaping necessitates taking at least one hand off the steering wheel. Additionally, it calls on you to lower your head and remove your eyes off the road. Even a fraction of a second away from the road can dramatically raise the likelihood of an accident. Use of drip-style e-cigarettes that require regular refills increases the risk of causing an accident. It is better to utilize closed pod or cartridge-based e-cigarettes, or open tank systems that do not require refilling, if you want to vape while driving. The following are additional risks related to vaping while driving. Even with the windows pulled down, vaping using a lot of vegetable glycerin may result in heavier clouds that make it harder to see while driving. High nicotine levels in e-cigarettes can cause drowsiness and lightheadedness, which raises the risk of an accident. Anytime you take your hands off the wheel or your eyes off the road, which are both necessary while using an e-cigarette, you increase your risk of an accident. Driving safety experts do not advise vaping while driving for all of these reasons, as well as additional ones. All forms of distracted driving are fatal. You could endanger yourself and those around you if you vape, text, smoke, or engage in other distractions.